Good morning. Thank you. Welcome to our morning meditation. This meditation is a combination of music, silence, and speaking. So if you could please, if you haven't done so already, turn off your cell phone so we can have an undisturbed meditation. The meditation will last about 15 minutes. So let's close our eyes. Take a big deep breath. And as we breathe in, look inward. Inward where you always look when you're looking for spirit. Big deep breath. Let your shoulders drop. Let that breath enter every cell of your body, where that breath is essentially spirit. Everything in this world is made of spirit. And as we breathe in that breath and that spirit, we know what we breathe goes to every cell of our body. And we know that every cell of our body is too made of spirit. In fact, everything there is made of the Spirit. Know, as Spirit shines through you, you are radiant. You share the light of Spirit to all of those around you. You are one with it. You are one with all that is. And as you are one with Spirit, we are reminded that Spirit supplies our every need. There is nothing too much for Spirit to supply you with. There is never too much for God. The only thing that keeps us from our good, let's remember, breathing in and breathing out, the only thing that keeps us from our good is our own selves blocking it. So take a moment now, and what in your life are you wanting or needing that you may be blocking? Maybe you have this idea in your mind that you're not deserving of something. What is it that you are needing? What is it that you are wanting? What is blocking it? be reminded that it is God's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. All that there is, all that you need, all that you want, it is God's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. You do not have to deserve it. You are a child of God, and surely God loves his children. And if you think you are not worthy, remember, you do not have to be worthy. You are worthy just by the fact that you are a child of God, a creation of God, one with God. And if you are one in the universe, then surely the universe is yours as much as anybody's. And as you contemplate your oneness with Spirit and with all that is, within you, the light begins to grow and glow. The light that you take with you everywhere you go. This light is who you are. This light has always been there. Throughout all eternity, you have had this light. You are this light. You are one with Spirit. Feel the security of that. Feel the energy of that. You are one with all there is. All there is here for you. And you shine it back again. You are full of love. And your love goes beyond you, beyond your physical limits. It goes to everyone you see. It pours out, it grows, and it connects with the love of everyone around you. It is strong. It is powerful. But it is kind and it is gentle. Think of the things you can do with this power of love. Can you not change the world? Take another big deep breath. Let your shoulders drop like a dancer, because you have a dance to do in this life. And your dance is beautiful. Now I invite you to come back into the room. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Open your eyes and take that peace with you. That's it for today. Our service starts in 15 minutes, 10 o'clock. In the meantime, meet with your friends. Thank you.
Amazing, you will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing things. Amazing things with the choice each new day brings, and with every step you take, bless the progress that you make. The reason you live is there in every gift you give. Love your life, love your dreams, you will do amazing things. Places you will go, and the people you will know. Don't worry when, where, or how. You don't need to know that now. You're on the right track. No need to look ahead or back. Just enjoy what this day brings. You will do amazing things. You don't have to work it out, just stay in the here and now. Let your mind rest for a little while. Sometimes deepest answers come when you're out there having fun. Close your eyes, take a breath, and smile. Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing things. You will do amazing things. There was a time in my life, thought I had to do it all for myself. Didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. I didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, if you are discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day, you gotta let it go. Gotta let it go. You gotta let it all go. And this is what you have to say. I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free.
Something's calling me.
It was like something was calling me and pulling me into a different direction. And then I found Center for Spiritual Living Greater Las Vegas. My relationship with the center has shown me a deeper realization of God and how this indwelling presence guides, sustains, and directs me in every capacity and every experience in my life. As I continue to study the teachings of these great mystics and sages, I will find more love, peace, and a general sense of universal good and harmony in my life.
Something's calling me a little bit deeper than I've ever been before.
Is something calling you?
Welcome to another glorious day, and happy Father's Day to all of you. I don't have my thing up here. Hold on. I do have a slide for it. There we go. Happy Father's Day. No. There we go. See? To all of you who have ever fathered anybody in any form, happy Father's Day. It's a wonderful day to acknowledge our fathers and so forth. This is my second Father's Day without my father, and so I put out some pictures this morning on Facebook just to remind me of the joy that having a father in my life brought me. So the other thing I want to say is welcome summer. Today is the first day of summer, the summer solstice, longest day of the year. So we are celebrating that this afternoon after service with a sound bath and a labyrinth walk. So if you're interested in taking a little time to bring in this new season of our lives, I encourage you to stay after service and be here with us. And so I see some new faces in here. I met a couple of new people already this morning. Welcome. I'm so happy you found us. If you are interested in finding out a little bit more about us, in the back of the seats in front of you, there are some connection cards. If you fill that out, give us a little information about yourself and what you're interested in. We'll be happy to get back to you and let you know what's happening here at our center. We have a full summer planned for us, and so we're excited to have you here with us. I want to say hi to those people that are joining us online. Would you turn and wave at that glass window in the back there? Joe's got the camera running. And our YouTube audience is thriving today. They are active and thriving with us, and so we're so happy to have everybody here. We're going to kick it off with some music. I think we're going to get the energy built up a little bit, right? Energy of God. If you'd like to stand and sing, the word's going to be on the screens around you. I was counting. It looks like everybody got the requisite 20 hugs in, so we're good. We're all good. All right, I'm going to invite up our practitioner of the day, Scott Edwards, to give us our affirmation and invocation. He's going to be followed by David doing some music. But I wanted to tell you, if you haven't had a chance to check it out, look at our YouTube channel. Joe has created a new offering on our YouTube channel called Spiritual Morsels. And the first one is a bit of a meditation done by Scott here, and already it's got over 6,000 hits on it. So it's a wonderful thing. So take an opportunity to check that out. I'll turn it over to Scott here.
Good morning again. Good morning. You ready? It's by Christine. Here we go. Let's do it twice because I like to, that practice run. Okay. I am staying the course through uncomfortable times, for all that the Father has is mine. One more time. I am staying the course through uncomfortable times, for all that the Father has is mine.
Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know. Let's sing. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know.
As we still our hearts and our minds, as we have gathered here together, we know that Spirit's presence is felt manyfold over. We are one. We are radiant with love, joy, peace, kindness, and life in general. We know that God is with us here today. God is with us before we arrived. God is with us as we go out. And as we keep God and Spirit in our consciousness, we experience a joy, a happiness, a oneness like never can be described. So we thank Spirit for this service, and we thank Spirit for everybody involved in all that it gives us. And together we say, and so it is.
Well, let's sing it a couple times. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know. Be still and know. Be still and know.
Word of God speak. Oh, yeah. All right. Thank you, David. Thank you, Justin. And so welcome to another beautiful week in June. This month's theme is mystical radiance. And when we're talking about mystical radiance, we're talking about that natural expression of the divine as it's showing forth from us, as we're hearing the word of it speaking to us from our own inner knowing, from our own inner soul. Today's talk title is called The Radiant One Within You. And this month I've talked about letting your light shine out, and I've talked about here comes the sun, how the light of the Spirit shines equally on each person. And so this time we're talking about how we can begin to let it come out from within us. If it's truly there within us, if it's always present as we believe in our philosophy here, why aren't we letting it show out more than what we do? Why does it seem to be absent in some of our situations, in some of our times of trouble? And so this talk today is about exploring that idea of radiance and letting that radiance, that light of God, come out from within us. Now notice I didn't say that the radiant person is within you or the radiant self that you're trying to become now. I said the radiant one that is already within you. It's already present within you. We don't have to become more. We don't have to add anything to ourselves to allow that radiant expression of the divine to come out from us. In fact, quite the opposite. We have to take away the things that are blocking it. We have to remove those shadows and clouds and things, the fears and the doubts and the worries and the ideas of limitation that have stopped it from showing forth an expression for us already. Mysticism, this idea of mysticism that we're exploring this year, has never ever been about self-improvement. So much of what we do in religious philosophy and in the new thought tradition in the world right now is about improving ourselves. But the mystics have always known that it's about self-discovery. Because honestly, we are already the perfection of the divine. When we are born, when we come into this experience, we are perfect beings. And then life happens, and things get added on to us. Ideas of lack and limitation, of who we should be and who we shouldn't be, fears and doubts and worries and experiences that we have all begin to pile on, and they make us forget why we've come here. The great yoga teacher, Paramahansa Yogananda, was once asked by his students, why have we come to earth? Why did we take form in this time and place? And his response was, you have come here to remember, to love, to serve, and to remember. Remember the truth of who you already are. We are already all fully present and perfect, just the way that we came into this world. How many of you feel that right now? Yeah? There's so many things that happen in our world that make us doubt who we are and what we're doing and how we show up in the world. But the truth is we have always been that perfect expression of the divine. Mystics throughout every single tradition have always had this same realization, that there is something within us that is already whole, already luminous, already completely connected to spirit, to source, to the divine, whatever you want to call it. And our journey is not about becoming more radiant. The journey is about recognizing the radiance that's already within us, present all along, instilled in us in the beginning before ever the world began, as they say. Our founder, Ernest Holmes, was one of those mystics that I like to study. And he said this in one of my favorite books of his. In fact, when I was running the bookstore in our old building, people would come and say, what book do I need to get? And I'd say, this one. The book is called This Thing Called You. And in there he has this quote, and I've broken it into two parts because it's rather lengthy here, but he says, since the only life you have is the life of spirit within you, you need but permit its radiance to flow through you, through your thought, into self-expression. You need but permit its radiance to flow through your thought into self-expression. It's already in you. It's already there. Now notice Holmes did not say we must manufacture this radiance. We must do our spiritual practices so that we can create this radiance. He does not say that we need to become more spiritual or more worthy or somehow earn the presence of God. He says we need to only permit its radiance to flow through us. We need only permit its radiance to flow through us. That single word, permit, is profound. We spend so much of our time trying to make things happen in our lives. We try to become wiser. We try to become kinder. We try to become more loving, more peaceful. We strive and struggle all the time to become better expressions of who we are. Now, I'm not saying that this work is meaningless, but this work is not about acquiring more of whatever it is we're seeking, but it's about releasing those things that are stopping us from feeling it all along. He goes on to say in this quote, "You are surrounded by a dynamic force, a great surge of living power. You are immersed in and saturated with the vital essence of life." How does that feel? You are immersed in and saturated with the vital essence of life. Its presence permeates everything, binding all together in one complete whole. What if all of these qualities of the divine that we have been seeking are already present within us? How would our life be different if we actually realized that we are the love that Spirit is? That we are the infinite abundance that we see all around us? That we are that place of profound peace? The mystics tell us that the divine presence is not absent, but it's not waiting for it to arrive anywhere. It is already here, already expressing itself as our lives. But the challenge is that we have become identified with our problems. We have become identified with the life that we're living right now. We've become identified with what we think of as our limitations, or our lack, or our shortcomings, our doubts, our judgments. Anybody have judgments? And when all of this is lifted, we actually begin to see that radiance, that light that was already there. We begin to see it as we clear away those ideas that we've held on to. And so this idea of the radiant one, this expression of the divine within us, does not have to be created. It only needs to be revealed. We are immersed in and saturated with the vital essence of life. In other words, we're not separate from Spirit. We live within it. That's a whole different way of being. It's a whole different way of being in relationship with Spirit, to realize that we are actually living in it right now. It's not merely inside of us. It surrounds us. It is connecting us to everyone else because it is in everything. It is in everyone. And we feel it when people start to let down their walls, release some of their doubts, release some of their judgments, release a lot of their fears. There is only this one life. We say it at the end of every service, there is only one life. It's expressing in, through, and as everything, all creation, the tangible, the intangible, the animate, the inanimate. It is in everything. When we become quiet enough to recognize this, then we cease striving to become more. We cease trying to bring that light into us. And in other words, we let out a way for that imprisoned splendor to emerge. We open out a way to let it shine through us. Joel Goldsmith, another one of our mystics that we study here, would call this living by grace. And so this living by grace, he talks about this all the time in lots of different ways in his talks. Nothing has to make the moon come up in the evening. Nothing has to bring the waves into us. Nothing has to make the sun shine. And it shines on everyone equally. Roses do not strain to bloom. That's their natural way of being. And so this spiritual life is not this process of self-improvement, but more a process of self-surrender. About letting go of those things that have stopped us from feeling that we are that divine expression. And it's about yielding to what is already within us. About letting that light that is within us out. through our recognition that that's our very nature. And so as we stop trying to become more light or bring more light into us, we discover that we are living beyond what we thought the light was in the first place. We are living beyond what we can even imagine. Recently, several of the practitioners and I have entered into a very long study of Joel Goldsmith's work. And we take a talk each month, and we listen to it for a whole month, and then we come together and talk about it. And this month he's been talking about miracles. And so we have this idea of what a miracle is, right? We all think, oh, okay, a miracle is something that Jesus did. Maybe Buddha, maybe Muhammad, certainly the saints and sages, because they couldn't become a saint without doing a miracle. And so we think that's what miracles are. The miracles don't happen every day. David sings a wonderful song about everything's a miracle right now, about how everything, all even the mundane things, have become miracles. Well, in this talk this month, Joel is talking about the class that he's doing. And he's telling us that the actual fact that that class is happening is a miracle. And so as I was listening to it this morning, as we listen every day to it, listening to it this morning, I thought, well, every single one of you here that's sitting here right now are here because of a miracle. Think of all the different places you could be right now. Las Vegas happens to be one of those cities that has a plethora of entertainment options. It is a beautiful, gorgeous first day of summer in this wonderful valley that we call home. Imagine that. You could be absolutely anywhere else right now. You could be home in bed, having a cup of coffee on the patio. Well, you could be watching TV. It doesn't even matter. You could be doing anything. But within you was a divine impulse that brought you here. Now, you may think in your mind, oh no, I come here every Sunday. It wasn't anything divine that brought me here. Well, I call that BS, our belief system. You had an opportunity to be anywhere else in the world today, and you chose to be here. That's a divine impulse. You were brought here for a divine purpose. That purpose may be to hear what I had to say. It may be to hear David sing and Justin play the piano. It may be here for the sound bath that we're doing afterwards. It may be here because you wanted to get a hug this morning. But something brought you here. And that something is that inner radiance. That something that brought you here is the miracle that is living its life through you. It wanted to connect. It wanted to connect with other people. People who are like-minded. People who give great hugs. It wanted to be in an air-conditioned building with great music this morning. Whatever that was, it brought you here, and that is a miracle. That radiant one within you is guiding and directing every moment of your life. You think you have options, and you can choose to go one way or another, and you cannot listen to that voice, that word of God speak. You can ignore it. But something brought you here this morning, and I call that a miracle. And so in this idea of being the radiant one, like I said, we often spend so much time searching for that light. We're looking for it. We're trying to bring more of it into our lives. When I came here in 2005, what came to me was that I found something here I didn't know I was looking for. Because I didn't come here for church. I came here to help somebody out. Someone asked me for some computer help with the new bookstore. And that's how I got myself here. Yeah, I know. God has a wicked sense of humor. I'm setting it up a database on a computer system, and look where I am now. Because I came here, there was something within me that knew I needed something. It knew I needed something. So when I was asked to come and help my friend create a database for the new bookstore, something within me said yes. I was an extreme introvert. Absolutely extreme introvert. There's nothing in that yes that I said 20 years ago that put me here on this stage. I would have run like crazy out the door if I thought that was what the outcome was going to be. I remember taking classes, and then I get to the point where I've gone through all the prerequisite classes, and so now the only thing that's left to do is to take the practitioner classes. And I remember telling my friend who was teaching, I'm like, look, I'm taking this class for me. Don't think I'm going to be doing anything here. I am not doing those things you call sessions. There is no way I want to sit and talk to anybody. I'm iffy with prayer. I am not going to be up on the platform speaking in any way, shape, or form. So don't think I'm doing that. And as I said, God has a wicked sense of humor. That impulse within me was the miracle that brought me here. Because I was searching for something I didn't even know I was looking for. But God knows what I have need of. God knows what I had need of at the moment. But so many of us spend so much time in our lives searching for happiness, searching for peace, searching for purpose, searching for God. We are constantly looking to bring something into our lives that we think is missing. We assume that these things are somewhere else. They belong to certain people who are worthy. They're waiting for us for some future moment when we achieve nirvana or we become spiritual. They may be found, we may think they're found in relationships, or that we think we have to have some kind of a healing or some great spiritual breakthrough. But the truth is they're here right now. They are present within us. Our task is to discover what's blocking it. In our classes, we call this peeling the onion. Peeling away layer and layer of the onion until we can get to that sweet core that's right in the middle of it. It is always there, looking for an opening. One of the greatest mystics of all time was a 12th century Sufi poet named Rumi. And he put it this way: what you seek is seeking you. You think you're looking for God. God is looking for an opening within you for it to be revealed. It's there. It's active and realized when we open out that way, when we let it out from within us. The treasure, the miracle, is already buried within you. The master teacher Jesus put it this way: the kingdom of God is within you. Not beside you, not above you, not there after you die and you get to heaven, not here sometimes and gone sometimes, but it is within you all of the time. In Buddhism, they called this enlightenment, and enlightenment is our true nature. The awakening to that true nature is how we experience nirvana in Buddhism. The Sufi mystics like Rumi call it the divine beloved that lives in our hearts. The divine beloved that lives in our hearts. Already there, always beating, always waiting for that opening. One of the most famous quotes from our founder, Ernest Holmes, is this one: there is a power for good in the universe greater than you are, and you can use it. He developed this quote early on in his career. In fact, it was in 1926 when he first wrote this quote in the Science of Mind textbook. In his later years, he wrote it this way: there's a power for good in the universe greater than you are, and it uses you. That was a big shift for Ernest, to realize that when we're thinking about there's a power for good and we use it, we're thinking about we have to draw something into ourselves. We have to use it to get more, to get, as they called in the early days of Science of Mind, princes, palaces, and parking spots. We're manifesting wonderful things in our lives. But as he matured in his spiritual development, he realized that that presence is already there. And it's more about using that presence. It's more about allowing or surrendering to that presence that's already within us and allowing it to use us. I have to tell you, this quote right here created the biggest controversy ever in my 4 years of ministerial training. We spent more time arguing this point, whether Ernest really meant that or not, than we did any other topic in our ministerial training. If people were believing back in the old, early days of our philosophy, it was all about acquiring things. But in the later years of Ernest's work, it was all about surrender. It was about letting out that imprisoned splendor, allowing it to shine forth from us, opening out a way. All mystics throughout all time have pointed to this same realization, that the presence within us is wiser than anything we can ever think. It is deeper than any emotion we've ever had, and it is more enduring than any of those circumstances, as Christine put in her affirmation, those uncomfortable things that we live through. It is more enduring than any of those circumstances, and it always radiates from within us, if we allow it to. So why don't we allow it? Why do we forget that this is the truth of who we are? The world has trained us to look outward. The world that we live in, that we've grown up in, trains us to look outside of ourselves, at the situations around us, for the answers that we're seeking. And we have become experts, absolute experts, at monitoring circumstances. Lately, in the last 10 years or so, we've become experts at monitoring circumstances through social media, which we all know is sometimes true and sometimes not. But we spend our time monitoring the circumstances of the world by scrolling on our social media. We watch the news. We check our phones all the time. I turned off all those red flags on my phone. I couldn't take it. I was spending way too much time looking at my phone. So I turned them all off, because I didn't want to have myself distracted by those red flags. We do things like comparing our situation to someone else's situation, and either judging ours as better or worse because of that. And we evaluate our worth based on our productivity, our appearance, our successes, or the approval that we get from people around us. Slowly, our whole attention drifts away from that inner place within us, because we're focused on our outer circumstances. Goldsmith taught us that spiritual realization is not found in changing the outer conditions. In fact, as he says it this way, it is not necessary to change the world. It is necessary to change our consciousness of the world. We don't have to change our outer circumstances. We have to change our thoughts about them. We have to get into a different relationship with the circumstances that are going on in the world right now. I know for me, this has been a lot of changing my thinking about politics and the world around us right now. It's been so heavy for me that I've had to do a lot of my spiritual work around changing how I think about these circumstances in the world. But when we become still enough, we can actually begin to perceive the truth that's underlying any circumstance whatsoever. When we become still enough, we can hear that Word of God speak to us and fill us with a sense of hope, a sense of possibility that we might not have felt before when we were focused on the external circumstances. Remember, the challenge for us is not that God is absent from us, but that our attention is somewhere else other than on God. We've let these external circumstances around us attract us, draw our attention to it, and we've forgotten our inner truth. We've forgotten what's already available for us. That divine presence within us never stops expressing itself. We have simply become distracted and inattentive to it. And so our opportunity is always about remembering, this practice of remembering that who we are, remembering not facts, not information, but remembering who we are at our essence. Every meditation that we do, every single time we sit in meditation, is an act of remembering. Every time we pray or we have someone pray for us, is an act of remembering the truth. Every moment of gratitude, every time we can express gratitude for even the smallest things, we are remembering truth at that moment. Every time we walk a labyrinth, we are remembering truth. Every time we can pause in the middle of any of those external circumstances, in the midst of the chaos, anytime we can pause and take that breath, we are remembering the truth of who we are. And we can get through anything one breath at a time. Just simply stopping, pausing, and remembering. What we remember is that I am more than what this moment is around me. I am more than the circumstances I'm experiencing here. I am more than this challenge I'm facing. I am certainly more than any fear I have right now. What I remember is that there is a deeper presence within me. It is living its life through me. It is who I am right here and right now, who I've always been. I just didn't remember it. In our Science of Mind textbook, our founder, Ernest, put in the back of there several beautiful meditations. And so as I was doing my prep work this week on this talk, I came across one that I want to share with you. It is on the back of the handout that you were given today, so you can take it home with you. And I've asked Joe to, after the service is recorded, to clip this out and post it on our YouTube channel. So if you would like to listen to it throughout the week, you can do that as well. I'm going to read it to you in a meditative form. Justin's going to give us some beautiful music to go behind it. So I just invite you to relax this moment and just simply go within, take a deep breath, close your eyes, and just feel that presence as I read these words of our founder, Ernest Holmes. And so as we dig deeply into our divine nature, let us realize that entering the secret presence of this tabernacle of God, we will, like the pilgrims of old, have to shed that which does not belong to the kingdom of good. We have to deliberately drop that which would hurt. For we cannot enter the gate of good with a sword in our hands. And so we let go of everything and turn to that divine depth within our own nature, wherein the Spirit of God, the Spirit of love, the Spirit of peace dwells within us in calm serenity. We withdraw into that place within us which has never been hurt, never been sick, has always and forever lived in divine and eternal peace. This kingdom of God, which is all good. And this inner kingdom, within all peace, all power, and all perfection resides. We drop all hate, all fear, all animosity, all resentment. We cast out of our consciousness every doubt and every sense of uncertainty. We know that we are entering into that atmosphere of wholeness, of happiness and completion, where there is no fear, no doubt, no uncertainty, no lack, no want. Here is wholeness, perfection, peace, power, beauty, love, supply, and life. We know that the abundance of life is showered upon us, and that we are guided and guarded into right action, into right decision, hourly, daily, minutely. This principle of intelligence directs us. The presence of love warms us. and the peace of God covers us. And here we are led into the pathway of this peace, into the knowledge of this perfection. We are conscious of the indwelling God. And we are conscious that that indwelling God is filling, instantly renewing our bodies. Absolutely eliminating from us whatever there is that does not belong. Coordinating every function, every organ, every action and reaction. The perfect circulation, the perfect assimilation, the perfect elimination, making all perfect in us. The principle of life is every part of our being, and it is perfect, harmonious, and functions divinely within us. The whole order of discord is changed into the natural order of harmony and wholeness. And we let that divine power be exactly what it is in us. We are no longer afraid, for love casts out fear. Our faith destroys this fear. We awake from the dream of fear to the vision of reality, where there is no shadow of what there was to be afraid of. We awake from the dream of lack and want and unhappiness to the knowledge of harmony, of abundance, and of peace. I allow myself to dip deeply into divine nature. All right, let's take this into prayer. Just stay, practitioners, stay where you're at. We'll just do this quietly since we're in this space already. I allow myself to dip deeply into my divine nature. And what is that nature? That nature is one of perfection, of wholeness, of love and peace and beauty and harmony. It is the very truth of the divine, and so therefore it is the truth of who I am. I am one with that eternal source of all, with that creative love intelligence that has brought everything into existence and endowed it with all of these amazing qualities of peace, of love, of harmony and balance. And because I know I am one with the divine, I know that everyone is. That we are all that unique and perfect emanation of this creative power and presence. I know that it is living its life through us right here and right now. And therefore I speak my word of truth. I know that we release our fears and our doubts, our wants and our desires. And as we do so, Spirit rushes in to fulfill itself through us, manifesting its life as us every single moment of every day. The presence of God is right here within us. It radiates out from us. Our only task is to surrender to it. Allow it to pour forth. Allow it to be the truth of our lives. And as we do so, our lives become more harmonious, more balanced, more full, and more free. And this freedom, this beauty, this love radiates from us, touching lives all around us, creating that wonderful world that works for everyone in all of creation. This is our purpose in life. This is why we came here. This is the truth of who we are. And our opportunity is to realize this at a deeper and deeper level every moment of every day. And I am so, so grateful to know this truth. I'm so grateful to feel it. I'm so grateful to know that it is a palpable expression in our lives right here and right now. And so I release this word into the mind, into that creative law of God that is always saying yes, that never knows any lack or limitation, and is always unfolding itself for the highest and greatest good of all. I simply let it go, and I let it be. And together we say, and so it is.
I release and I let go. I let the Spirit see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for God.
Ah, beautiful. Thank you. Thanks, guys. And so now we have an opportunity to support our community financially. We're a 501c3 religious nonprofit, and we receive our funding from your generous donations and your time and talent and service. And so as our ushers are coming forward, let's give this a little blessing here. We have lots of different ways that you can give, by the way. If you'd like to give in cash or check, our ushers will be taking that today. And we have all these electronic ways. The girls have done a wonderful job of setting all that up for us. So if you need any help with that, Kaylee and Kelly will be in the back after service to help you with that. So if you would, put your hands on your heart and repeat after me. This gift I give
This gift I give
goes forth from me,
goes forth from me,
does amazing and miraculous things,
does amazing and miraculous things,
and returns to me in kind,
and returns to me in kind,
pressed down and overflowing.
pressed down and overflowing.
What are we singing,
A
Justin?
good measure chanted it.
Good measure chant. Words are on the screen if you'd like to sing along.
Good measure pressed down and shaken up, abundance flows through me. Conscious of my spiritual truths, I reap and sow God's bounty. Give and receive, live and believe. The measure that I measure with is measured back to me. Good measure pressed down and shaken up, abundance flows through me. Conscious of my spiritual truths, I reap and sow God's bounty. Give and receive, live and believe. The measure that I measure with is measured back to me. Good measure pressed down and shaken up, abundance flows through me. Conscious of my spiritual truths, I reap and sow God's bounty. Give and receive, live and believe. The measure that I measure with is measured back to me. The measure that I measure with is measured back to me.
And so we gratefully receive all of these gifts and donations and anxiously appreciate everything that is coming to us in consciousness. We know that we are abundantly blessed, and those blessings go out from us, touching lives in untold ways. For this, we are so grateful, and so it is. Thank you. Ah, he's here. David, all right.
Just one life is all that we've been given here. Just one chance to make a difference where we live. I'm just one man. I'm only human. only human means I've got a lot to give. Love can move the world as the moon in the sky moves the sea. Love can cause the wars to cease. Love can move this world to peace. It's a tide that begins with you and me. Love can move the world as the warmth of the sun moves the tree. Feel the winds of love increase as we move this world to peace. Come love the world with me. Look around, there's someone hurting near you. Look around, there's something you can do. Look within you, find your spirit to change the world. There's got to be a change in you. Love can move the world as the moon in the sky moves the sea. Love can cause the wars to cease. Love can bring this world to peace. It's a tide that begins with you and me. Love can move the world as the warmth of the sun moves a tree. Feel the winds of love increase as we move this world to peace. Come love the world with me. Love can move the world as the moon in the sky moves the sea. Love can cause the wars to cease. Love can move this world to peace. It's a tide that begins with you and me. Oh, love can move the world as the warmth of the sun moves the tree. Feel the winds of love increase as we move this world to peace. Come love the world with me. Come love the world with me. With me. Thank you, Justin.
Thank you. Oh, what a beautiful thing. All right. Just a couple of announcements. As I said earlier, we are having a sound bath today, followed by a labyrinth walk. If you've never experienced a sound bath, it's an opportunity for you to get into a meditative state and let the vibrations of the sound that's created by our wonderful facilitator, Leslie, to allow you to take you to a deeper place. It's a beautiful experience. If you've never had it happen before to you, I've had some wonderful realizations as I'm doing sound baths. So I encourage you to stay for that. It'll probably be 45 minutes to an hour. We're doing this on a love offering, appreciation donation basis. And then afterwards, we'll have the space open for you to walk the labyrinth. It's not a guided walk. It'll be you walking on your own for about another 45 minutes or so. We'll keep the space open for you to do that. So just an opportunity to take a time on this summer solstice and reflect on what's happening in your life first half of the year and what you're opening up to the second half of the year. So I encourage you to come for that. Next Saturday, we have a wonderful workshop. This Kelly Marshall, one of our practitioners, does this twice a year. It's a vision board workshop. And I have to tell you, she's masterful at curating wonderful things for you to put on vision boards. So if you've never experienced a vision board workshop like this before, come and try it out. She's got, I mean, you can imagine. You think of something, she's got a picture for it. It's quite amazing. You know, and on top of all that, she provides a wonderful lunch for you. So it's, Kaylee, do you know if it's still this special? Okay, so one person is $37, two for $67. So if you bring a friend, get a little bit of a discount on that, $5 off on each one. So you can go ahead and sign up for that if you'd like. Next Sunday, we have our new member orientation. If you've ever thought about becoming a member of Center for Spiritual Living, even if you're not ready to commit right now and you'd just like to know a little bit about what that means, come and join us. It'll be about an hour. We'll do a little talk among some of our leadership and practitioners will be here to talk about the things that they do, and I'll tell you a little bit about our belief system, philosophy, a little bit deeper than what we go into on a Sunday morning. So if you're interested in that, please sign up on the website or through your e-blast, or if you need help with that, Kaylee's in the back there. She'll help you sign up, because that way I know how many handouts to print. Why is that going? Here we go. On July 10th, we are having our second in a film series about indigenous cultures, spirituality, and healing practices. This one is focusing on the Maori people of New Zealand. It's a wonderful opportunity to come together. One of our beloved new members here is sponsoring this series of movies for us, and so it's a free movie. You're welcome to come, and you know, what else are you going to do on a Friday night in the middle of the summer? So come and join us for a movie. And I have really good popcorn, so there you go. Our Women's Circle meets next Sunday also at 2:30, right here in the sanctuary. Kelly Marshall's doing the talk, right, Judy? Yes. Yes. So Kelly Marshall will be doing a presentation here. So they have a wonderful spiritual practice, a little bit of discovery, a little chance to get together and build community. It's a great group that Judy has put together here for us. And our Walking the Path group meets every Tuesday at 10 a.m. here in the sanctuary. It's a chance for you to learn a little bit more about our principles. They take the Science of Mind reading for the day. We have a magazine called The Science of Mind. It has a daily reading in it. They take that and see where the conversation leads them. And it's been a wonderful dynamic group. So you're welcome to come to that. It's a drop-in group. You don't have to sign up for it. Just come as you are for that. After service, we have prayer available. Scott will be standing at the door. Outside of this door is our prayer room. Our practitioners will be available to give you a personal spiritual mind treatment to help you with anything that you're going through right now. This is an opportunity for you to ask for prayer. Prayer doesn't start to work until you ask for it. So take that step forward and allow Spirit to support you through this, through our wonderful practitioners. And finally, we need help stacking the chairs. So I didn't make a slide for this, but so we need the chairs stacked and pressed up against the walls here. Please don't let them touch the stained glass or the books that are over there. If it is all possible, I'd like 10 chairs left on the floor on each side, because we're going to make a semicircle to go around the labyrinth for the sound bath. So if you can get that straight, that's great. Leave 2 rows unstacked, and the rest of them need to be stacked and moved to the side. Would you stand, please? Come on. All right, and hold hands. There we go. I'm getting there. And would you repeat after me? There is only one life.
There's only one life.
That life is God.
That life is God.
That life is perfect.
That life is perfect.
That life is my life now.
That life is my life now.
Have a beautiful and blessed week. Happy solstice. Happy Father's Day.
Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Use me, oh God, I stand for and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do.
Have a great week, everybody.